The drama surrounding Shadur Sanders is reaching a boiling point in Cleveland. The rookie quarterback sitting at third on the Browns' depth chart has not allowed his placement to shake his confidence. He's made it clear that when his time comes, he'll be ready. And while many rookies in his position might quietly bide their time, Sanders has become a lightning rod for debate, a symbol of both untapped potential and the unforgiving. Spotlight of the NFL. Stephen A. Smith has been among the loudest voices pushing for the Browns to make a move. In his eyes, keeping Sanders on the sideline is not just a mistake, it's a waste of talent. Smith dismissed the noise from preseason criticism and pointed directly to the record. Over 7,000 career passing yards, a 72% completion rate, and a level of poise that few quarterbacks bring to the league so young. For him, the Browns have no excuse. Sanders isn't just another rookie. He's a player who has already proven he has the skill to step in and deliver. But it isn't just about numbers. Smith pointed to Sanders' pedigree, and that's where the conversation takes on another layer. His father is none other than Deion Sanders, one of the most decorated athletes in NFL history. Stephen A. made it clear that this matters because Deion's word carries weight. If Primetime himself believes his son is ready for the league, that endorsement alone speaks volumes. For Smith, the combination of Shedur's natural ability and his father's mentorship makes him a can't-miss prospect. Still, even as he praised Sanders, Stephen A. issued a stern warning. Confidence is necessary, but overconfidence in the NFL can be fatal. Shedeur has already made headlines by suggesting he's better than some current NFL quarterbacks. And while that bravado excites fans, it also paints a target on his back. "You're stepping into a league where the entire NFL will be coming after you," Smith said. For a rookie, such statements give veterans extra motivation to prove a point. In a league where reputations are built and destroyed quickly, every word becomes ammunition. Ryan Clark added his perspective, and it was no less sobering. In his view, Shedur's challenge isn't just about throwing touchdowns, it's about carrying the weight of expectation. Being Shadur Sanders isn't just about talent. It's about carrying the weight of your name, Clark said. He emphasized that the scrutiny Sanders faces is magnified. Every mistake will be amplified. Every comment will be dissected. And every action will be judged more harshly than most, simply because of who he is. In Clark's words, people will be waiting for him to stumble because they don't want to see him succeed. Then came Cam Newton's voice. And he took the conversation even further. For Newton, this isn't just about football, it's about culture. Shadur Sanders isn't just a quarterback. He's a cultural figure, someone who represents more than his stats. That status, Newton warned, puts a massive target on his back. It makes him the most popular player on his team, socially and culturally, even while he sits third on the depth chart. For some in the league, that's uncomfortable. For others, it's threatening. And Newton made it clear that Shadur will be analyzed at a level few players ever experience. Meanwhile, the situation in Cleveland grows more urgent by the week. The Browns' offense has struggled, and patience from the fan base is wearing thin. Stephen A. declared that the Browns can't keep ignoring Sanders much longer. The pressure, he said, is mounting from every angle: the fans, the media, the locker room. And as the offense continues to stall, the excuse for keeping Sanders on the bench evaporates. Ryan Clark circled back to what makes Sanders different: his confidence. Fans love it. They don't want to see him stripped of the swagger that defined his rise in college. They don't want the NFL to break him down or humble him into conformity. They want him to be the same leader who commanded attention at Colorado, the same young man who believes in himself no matter the odds. Yet Clark also reminded him that while confidence fuels greatness, the NFL doesn't always reward boldness. Sometimes the game demands patience. Sometimes you just have to play along until you get your chance. At the heart of it all is a larger battle. Shadur Sanders isn't just competing for playing time. He's challenging a system that has historically resisted disruption. The NFL has its traditions, its hierarchies, and its expectations. Sanders represents something different, a bold new voice, a player unafraid to challenge the status quo. That makes him dangerous, not just to opposing defenses, but to the very structure of the league itself. Every step he takes is scrutinized. Every word is dissected. But through it all, Sanders has never wavered in his belief that he belongs. Stephen A. Smith's position is clear. The Browns' time for hesitation has run out. With an offense stumbling and pressure mounting, they can no longer afford to hold Sanders back. His talent is undeniable. His pedigree is unquestionable. And his confidence, while controversial, is part of what makes him who he is. The system may try to resist him, but Sanders continues to fight. He's determined to prove he belongs on the biggest stage. The world is watching. The fans are waiting. And the Browns stand at a crossroads. Do they continue to play it safe? Or do they embrace the spark sitting quietly on their bench? For Stephen A., the answer is obvious. For the rest of the NFL, the debate rages on. So now it comes to you. Do you believe Shadur Sanders is truly being held back by the system? Or is this just part of the process every rookie must endure? Should the Browns give him the chance to prove himself? Or is patience the smarter play? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this one.